anybody know what cover and concealment are and the difference between the two?
Cover is to protect you from fire. Conceal is to protect you from being seen.
Yes, exactly. You got it right. This wall is a perfect example of the two. So cover will likely stop around. So this right here is about a 2-foot concrete wall. So if you lay down right here and the shooter's on the other side, this will most likely stop around. Now there are some exceptions, like a 50 BMG. If that's being fired from a turret or from a sniper rifle, that will just chunk this away and eat it away over time. But most rifle rounds, shotgun rounds, pistol rounds will be stopped by that. And of course, this wall is a perfect example of concealment. If the shooter's over there, they can't see me behind the wall. But if they shoot me, it'll go right through this mesh and hit me. So now another thing I want to go over, though, is there's a difference between spatial cover and direct cover. So let's pretend that this wall is covered. It'll actually stop a bullet, right? So if I'm here on or near the wall, this is going to be direct cover. I'm right here up against the surface. I'm using it as cover. Technically, though, Theo is also using this as cover in a more spatial cover because I can't shoot through this and hit him. So even though I'm on the cover, he can still, since I don't have a line of sight on him, he's also using this as cover at the same time. But it's spatial cover because he's not against it, but it's still a barrier between the two of us. Now, the advantage of me having direct cover is that I can peek out and control the angle better. So for him to get back in the cover, he needs to run like 20 feet that way. And for me to use the cover, I only need to come out, right? See how easy it is for me to chase him and how easy it is for me to retreat. So when you don't have direct cover, it's good to use spatial cover. So again, if I'm just standing right here and he starts shooting at me, even though I'm not up against this is spatial cover. This is between us. Right, so like in a shooting scenario in this park right here, if you're going to run away, you want to put cover between the shooters. So you still want to run, but you want to maybe run through those or run through the trees or just try and create that spatial cover between you and the shooter if you can't get direct cover. So it's just something to think about is instead of retreating, a lot of people just run away in a straight line, which is what you don't want to do because if they're an expert shooter, they can still maybe get a shot off on you. But you want to make sure you run with cover in between. And then the last point is you want to make sure you run laterally. If he turns to run straight away from me, I still have time to get a sight picture and shoot him in the back. Right? But if he runs laterally, like perpendicular to me, it's very hard to get a sight picture on the trap. So if you've ever fired a gun before, like when I've done trap shooting before, when the trap goes out straight, it's pretty easy to track. But when it goes lateral, it's hard to track. It's just hard to go across the body and get a good sight picture. So basically, I either have to wait until he's far away to line up still a bad shot, or I have to just fire without aiming at all. So that's just kind of the quick rundown of the cover and the concealment.